Hey folks, I gotta share this one with you. Pretty hilarious. All you SJWs, especially you white folk, that have been programmed into going out and protesting with BLM and Antifa, you might want to pay attention to little clips like this that are pretty telling. There's a guy up here in his apartment and he's filming the protesters as they're walking by and he's giving the big thumbs up. And he's a white guy, and watch what happens.
Holy shit! We're on your side! We're on your fucking side! What the fuck?
They're not on your side. That's it. They're not on your side. They're not on your side. Sorry, they're not on your side. See, this is all racial divide and conquer that's being programmed into the masses. Some of the stuff that we're seeing is so egregious and so awful, and they're divide and conquer. They are inflaming the blacks, and then they are programming the whites into thinking they have to go out and, bend over backwards and partake in all these things and help deconstruct civilization, not deconstruct, demolish civilization, or right. And that's the reality. This is a racial divide and conquer. I wonder who's responsible for it. I wonder who controls the media and makes all the movies and the Marvel comic books and all that, and your Star Wars. I wonder who's responsible for it. But just in case you think, see, this is the whole thing. The reality is to divide and conquer. It's not about coming together. This is not about coming together. We could all come together to protest against police violence. And if what we've seen, and I'm going to show you some stuff that will blow your mind coming up, but our controllers are pitting us against each other. And a lot of the blacks that are partaking in these are extremely angry towards whites. And they don't want any whites around. They don't want any of this crap. I showed Steven Jackson, the NBA player, saying last night that he didn't care if they burned down all of Minnesota. In fact, he said, I'm on board with that. So I don't care if they burn down all of Minnesota. In fact, I'm on board with that. But then he said, Atlanta, that's a different thing because that's built by us, meaning, by blacks. And he said this to a white, ESPN sort of talking shill. This is the type of language, and there's much worse. I'm going to show you in a second how bad some of it's getting. But anybody under the illusion, right? This is the illusion here.
Why are you on We're on your side! We're on your side! Holy shit! We're on your side! We're on your fucking side!
Pretty telling. There's a lot of this going around too. This is all orchestration, folks. So if you're black, you're white, whatever, they are trying to pit us against each other. They're trying to create race wars. This is all part of their strategy. Best thing to do is not partake in this dismantling of our society and try to get back to work and try to get back to, humanity sort of thing. This chaos that's being unleashed. You can't control it. They're using it as a weapon to divide and conquer. And those people, these SJW, these white people that have been programmed into hating themselves and hating their people, they're going to get a rude wake-up call. And they are getting a rude wake-up call in a lot of ways. Because a lot of the black people, they don't give a damn. They just don't want any white people around. So let me know what you think about this in the comments below. And of course, again, the worst thing for us to do is to contribute to this divide and conquer. That's what they want, right? The conservatives, the Breitbart and the Blaze and all that crap. That's not what we do here. We're all human beings. All lives matter. Absolutely. And we will not be played by New World Order organizations. We will not be divided by the New World Order because that's what they want. So thanks so much for taking the time to listen to this. Leave your thoughts below and tune into the big show tonight with KJ Osborne on the scariest movie ever. Gonna be fun. All right, see you guys.